Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sawmill. Today on the bed we have a piece of eastern white pine. We're going to use it to hopefully cut a 10x10 supporting brace for the front posts on the new building. The offcuts we're going to attempt to cut into 1x10 for siding, to clad the exterior of the building. As always, we appreciate you watching. We're going to get to it. So before we started cutting the log, we put a new blade on with 0 board feet on it. Andy's concerned that even though we cleaned the log and took the dirt and stones that were on the far side of it out, that there was still some stuff left in the bark, and we hit it on the initial cuts because the blade isn't cutting as quickly or as cleanly as it should be. We're going to check it with a level and then make a determination of what to do.
Cut it dead flat.
And there you go. So it's slow cutting, but it's true cutting. So there's a little bit of difference in this log as opposed to that other rotten log we cut. Very few knots, nice big grain in that. It's a nice piece of lumber. I'm gonna put you back where you belong. So after our myriad of problems that we had over there and adjusting the wheel, the belts, and all the other good stuff, we've come to the tail end of the major cutting here. We still have some edging to do, but it looks like there'll end up being probably about 12 or 13 pieces of 1x10 out of this, in addition to the 10x10 that we originally wanted out of the log. Again, siding, the big pieces that we cut at 1x16, we're going to actually stand up edge and then turn into 1x10 for the main siding, and then leave the 6-inch pieces to dry, and then after they're dry, we'll cut them into battens for the exterior. Just a reminder basically to everybody who has a manual mill, you know, maintenance is a key thing. I'm guilty of just wanting to run everything non-stop until it breaks and then address it. Andy's agreeing with that wholeheartedly, but Andrew is totally the opposite. He loves full-on maintenance, making sure that everything's running correctly. We're trying to strike a balance somewhere between where there's production and maintenance, because otherwise you're just offline all the time, you know, that whole thing. At the end of the day, you want to be cutting as much as possible. I'm trying to think what else. No, we have a couple more pieces of pine coming in shortly. You'll see them on the next video. We're going to try and squeeze in a couple of odds and ends as far as the sawmill goes for modifications we've made. I'm sure you've seen some of them in this video, and if you're curious, we'll get you the details, or if you want to add it to your mill, we'll get you the details. But as always, until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but it really does help us out. And as always, wherever you are, I hope you're safe and well, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVale. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVale.